I stand in front of you today during some very challenging times for our industry and speaking on behalf of every one of my employees who are fighting to keep their jobs, as well as those who have already lost their jobs and hope to get them back. Our company, Cashman Equipment, was started by a family patriarch, James Cashman Sr., in 1931 to handle equipment needs for the construction of a very ambitious project, the Boulder Dam, which is now referred to as the Hoover Dam. And now here we are 78 years later, we find ourselves needing the same type of jumpstart we did way back then. The economy has been extremely hard on the men and women of Cashman Equipment Company. Within the last few years, we've seen our sales drop by 50%, and we've been forced to reduce our staff by 25%. That's 200 employees. And put in human terms, that's 200 families left without incomes or benefits, looking for another job, subsisting on unemployment benefits, and hoping to find sustaining jobs before that benefit runs out. As an employer who values her employees and understands the dignity of meaningful work, this has been the most difficult aspect of running a business over my last 14 years as CEO. This has also greatly affected our customers. Recently, we conducted an assessment of the health and well-being of our customer companies. What we found is rather startling. Just of the companies we surveyed, 55 companies have either gone out of business or are hanging on by that very last thread, with a resultant loss of approximately 6,400 jobs. Even those companies with any level of business have lost anywhere from 12,000 to 20,000 workers due to layoffs from lack of work or projects. The drop-off in business volume for these remaining companies is estimated to range from 35 to as much as 95%. To add further injury to the equation, much of the work that does come their way has to be bid at unprecedented low rates just to get the project and to keep their people working. And the road ahead looks even bleaker, with companies having very little backlog or future projects. Our country has a track record of proving that investing in major infrastructure projects like the Hoover Dam keeps our country strong and growing. Since 1931, we've also done a good job of investing in our communities. But now job losses in Clark County are estimated at 150,000 people. The state of Nevada is in desperate need of $3 billion in highway and infrastructure work. With that level of investment, we could create about 100,000 jobs in engineering, architecture, construction, paving, administration, and retail. And these are good-paying, sustainable jobs. Let's get this done, and let's get this done right now. We're calling upon congressional leaders and the White House not to delay on a multi-year transportation infrastructure bill. By providing a predictable and adequate level of funding, long-term and strategic plans would be created and confidence could be restored in our economy. Before concluding, I'd like to take a moment to personally thank Rob Elliott from Senator Harry Reid's office for being here today. Senator Reid has been a champion for infrastructure investments. He knows that investing in our infrastructure is what keeps America moving and growing. Thank you, Rob, and send the senator my best. America and Nevada are counting on our leaders to do what is right, invest in our people and their abilities, their skills, which are so vital to the nation's well-being and sustainability. I'm here in front of you on behalf of my employees to help send a message to our nation's leaders. The time is running out for the men and women of the construction and equipment industries. Don't leave us behind. Our success and America's is depending on it.